Max Clifford went from being one of the most powerful and influential publicists in the UK to being disgraced in court after shocking allegations against him were ruled true. At his peak, the media mogul, who died on Sunday the 10th of December 2017 aged 74, looked after the biggest tabloid names in UK and beyond, with David Beckham's alleged fling Rebecca Luce, X Factor mogul Simon Cowell, and disgraced American sportsman O.J. Simpson on his books over the years. However, by 2012, Max's empire came crumbling down when he was arrested on suspicion of sexual offences dating back to 1977, and by the 28th of April 2014, he was found guilty of 8 counts of incident assault against 4 women and sentenced to 8 years in jail. The court case unveiled unusual circumstances surrounding the PR expert. Here are some of the most bizarre. The length of Max Clifford's penis was discussed at length during the course of the trial. He was accused of a number of sexual assaults. However, there was discrepancy when Max's little chap was described as freakishly small by one victim, but enormous by another. After one victim described his penis as being no more than 2.5 inches when erect, a medical expert was eventually called in to confirm his manhood was 5 inches when flaccid, with the whole debate causing disruption to the case as both the jury and the judge couldn't resist laughing at the evidence. One of the most unsettling stories to come from the court process saw one victim explain that Max forced her to perform a sex act. The court heard that a meeting in 1982 saw Max take down his own trousers and stand with his back against the door, trapping his victim inside. The victim said she agreed to masturbate him, saying, "I was out of my depth. It seemed like the easiest option to comply." One of the accusers alleged that she had asked to be a secretary for Max in the early 80s when she was 18. She stated that the PR star would call female models pretending to be the film director Michael Winner, invite them into his office for a meeting, and order that they wear no underwear. Max was also accused of imitating other famous people over the phone, including producer legend Aaron Spelling and the American actor Charles Bronson, in order to impress impressionable young women. Max interrupted a Sky News report during a bizarre incident outside Southwark Crown Court where he was tried and found guilty. The cameras were rolling as correspondent Tom Parmenter gave an update on proceedings, unaware that the PR guru had crept up behind him and started making mocking movements. At the end of the trial, the presiding judge, Anthony Leonard, gave Max double the expected jail time after the judge took into account Max's lack of seriousness during the trial, ruling, "I find your behavior to be quite extraordinary and a further indication that you show no remorse."